dressed from Pilates guy in my working from home studio with my lockdown hair, so it's getting out of control now actually. Hopefully there's an end in sight. I'm going to take you through an ideal little punchy session. A lot of my clients have been asking, like saying they're a bit time poor and trying to squeeze sessions in, so I thought I'd just do like a rounded little, slightly more intense session. It'd be good obviously if you understand your good alignment of the spine and your core engagement. If you're a complete beginner, don't start with this little. I'm going to go into some good levels quite quickly, and I'm not going to give as many reminders of the basics. So let's get ourselves moving. Just a really quick setup, feet come in hip distance apart. Just do a couple of pelvic tilts for me either way, just to warm up that lower back a bit. And I want you to settle down into your neutral spine. Big shoulder roll, breathing in, and breathe out as you relax. Just let those shoulders relax back and down. Just make yourself really tall, lengthen through the back of your neck, and you're in your neutral spine. Make sure that core's engaged to 30 or 40%. Fingertips on the sides of the legs. We're going to start our side bends. Breathing out as you come over to one side, breathing into the middle, breathing out the other way. And just keep going with this for me. Keep your cores engaged. Just keep lengthening through your spine as you go from side to side. If you've got any sort of discomfort with your back, obviously don't start to make this movement bigger and bigger, but if you do want to start to let those hips move now, we can start to let the hips push from side to side. Just remember, it's like you're between two panes of glass, okay? So you can't lean forwards or back, you can't twist from side to side, your core's engaged. Nice deep breaths, breathing out and breathing into the middle, breathing out as you go the other way. So just keep going with that for me. Just moving a little more and a little bit more. If you wanted to add a little bit more load, you can take your fingertips to your temples, just easing into any tension that you're feeling at each point. And we'll just do 3 more each way. Just mobilizing the spine. This is good for that spinal mobility, good for posture, good for strengthening the back. Keep those cores engaged. Once you've done those 3, each side, just relax your arms down. Do a few little rotations, lifting your heel from side to side, and we'll come back to our good posture. We're going to get into our squats, so I'll come side on. We're going to stand tall, core's still strong, at least 30%. Just pop your fingertips on the front of your thighs for me. We're going to come into a hip hinge, fingertips just to the top of the knees, and come back up nice and tall. I want you to make sure you're keeping that nice neutral spine as you hip hinge, okay? So you're pushing your bum backwards, weight goes into your heels, and you're coming back up tall, but your spine's the same at the top as it is in the hinge, don't forget that, okay? Let those arms hang if you like, and then coming back up, keeping that core strong. So let's bring the squat into this. We're still going to hinge, but at the same time as hinging, we're going to push our bums down and back, knees follow toes, cores stay nice and strong, and just let those arms hover. Don't reach the arms forward, we just hover. Your bum's just going down roughly in line with your knees, and we're trying to keep a nice neutral spine. Breathing out on the way down, breathing in as we push back up. Cores squeezing, arms hovering, knees just following those toes. Breathing out on the way down, in as you push through the heels. Move in with each breath. Knees follow toes, remember, cores squeezing, weight in your heels, shoulders stay back and down. We're still hinging, but we're squatting as well. Just thumb in line with knees. We don't want to go too deep with these today, and we're just going to do 3 more. And we'll come up, just shake those legs off a little bit and bring yourself to the end of your mat with the mat rolled out in front of you. We're going to do a few roll downs into the push-up, proper Pilates push-up. So stand tall, neutral, core strong, big breath in. Breathe out, chin to chest. Let the shoulder blades separate, arms slide forward. And just let that weight start to peel you over into your roll down. Legs are staying straight without locking out the knees, core staying strong, peeling down. Maybe a little tuck of the tailbone slightly on the way down. Maximum stretch, nice deep breath in. Out as you stretch a bit more. In again. Out as you push yourself back up through the front of your feet. Legs straight, knees soft, core strong. When your hands get to your knees, a little tuck of the tailbone, restack, unwind the spine. Roll your shoulders back, lengthen through. Nice deep breath in. Breathing out, we're coming down. Chin to chest, shoulders slide forward, arms hang. Keep your hands on your legs if you like, or just let them hang. And we bring ourselves to our maximum. Might be hands on legs, hanging in the air or on the floor. Couple of nice deep breaths.
stretching a bit more each time. And we're coming back up. Nice deep breath in. We breathe out with push, bringing yourself back up. Pushing through the front of those feet, rebuilding, uncurling that spine. Bit by bit by bit, we come up. Roll the shoulders back into good alignment, lengthen through the back of your neck. Nice deep breath in. Breathing out, we're rolling down one more time. Peeling over. We're going to bring this into the push-up. So keep that core engaged, keep thinking good alignment, bring yourself to maximum, nice deep breath in. We're going to breathe out, we're going to walk ourselves forward. You can bring your knees down if you want to, into your 3/4 push-up position or your full push-up position. We're going to go for 6. 1, 2, keep core strong, keep thinking neutral spine here, okay? So we don't want to be arching the back or rounding the back, dropping that head down, breathing in on the way down, out as we push back up. And when you've done those 6, you can either drop your knees or keep them lifted. We're going to walk it back to the roll down, and we're going to roll back up. Slightly quicker. Now we're into the push-ups. Breathing in at the top. Breathing out, we roll down. Peeling over. Into maximum stretch. Nice deep breath in, we breathe out and stretch. We're going to bend the knees, walk yourselves forward. Again, knees on the floor or knees lifted. Hands directly under shoulders. This time I want those elbows to go backwards towards the wall behind you. So you're keeping those arms really close to your body. 6 repetitions. Core's really strong. Try and keep neutral so you've got a nice long line through the body. So you're not sticking your bum in the air or letting those hips drop down. When you've done your 6, walk it back. Or drop your knees if you need to. To the roll down. We're coming back up. Legs straight, knees soft. Core strong, nice and controlled. Uncurl the spine, lengthen. Breathe out, roll down. Peeling over, core squeeze. Ease into your maximum. Deep breath, last one. Walk yourself forward. This time go wider with those hands. Go as wide as you want to, as wide as the mat or a little bit wider. You can take the knees down if you want to. 6 more repetitions. After those 6, drop knees, push back into child's pose. Just push your bum back, reach your arms forward, just breathe, let your head come to the floor. Take a couple of nice deep breaths. And then what I'd like to do is come down onto your right elbow on the edge of your mat. Your bum's on the edge of the mat, your feet's on the edge of the mat, your legs are bent. You need to be strong through this arm, strong on the underside, hand on the hip, and switch on that core. Pull your belly button in, lift your pelvic muscles up. Nice deep breath in. We breathe out, lift the hips. We breathe in as we lower. Keep squeezing your core as you do this. Belly button in, pelvic muscles lifted. Use your glutes as well. Squeeze those glutes as well. If you want to take the arm over, feel free to take the arm over. It's going to cause more engagement around the obliques, maybe into that back a little bit, the QL, the lats. Keep breathing, keep everything square to the front. Okay, everything square to the front. If you want to make it a little harder, take those legs straight. We're doing for about 12 reps. And then after this one, we're going to bring it down onto our bums. Just bring that arm that you're on across your body, give it a pull in towards you. A couple of breaths, pulling that arm in towards you. And then what I'd like you to do is to take whatever side you're on, take your legs the opposite way. I was on my right arm, I've taken my legs to the left. I'm going to reach over to the left, taking the other arm up and over into a mermaid. Stretch, release those hips, relax those hips a bit, keep your chest forward, arm reaching over, keep breathing. And then what I want you to do is relax, go the other way, bring your legs around, onto your other elbow, legs bent, elbow, bum, feet on the edge of the mat, neutral spine, core strong, hand on the hip, squeeze your bum as well, nice deep breath in, we breathe out, we breathe in, we breathe out, we breathe in, we breathe out. So we're going for about 12 of these. Take the arm over if you like. That's an option just to make it work a little bit harder. More engagement on the underside. Strengthening the shoulder as well. If you want to take those legs straight, straighten out those legs. They can be on top of each other or one in front of the other. That's entirely up to you. Core strong, glutes squeezing, breathing out, breathing. Obviously the shoulder's working, but under here, that's where you want to feel that work. 2 more. And we come back onto our bums. We'll take the other arm across the body, give that a pull in towards you. Feeling a bit of a stretch on the back of the arm and the shoulder. A couple of nice deep breaths. And then we're going to take those legs the opposite way. I was to the left, so I'm going to take my legs to the right, and I'm going to take everything else over to the right as well. Arms over to the right, and we're getting that stretch. And then we'll come out of that. And then we're going to bring ourselves down onto our backs. We want to find our neutral, just a couple of pelvic tilts either way, just find your neutral. Settle it down, feet, knees, hip distance apart, switch on that core. From neutral, one leg to tabletop, second leg comes to tabletop. From here, core engaging, imprint that spine if you do need to before you start to move, even really before that first leg comes up. If you need to imprint, we're bringing up the upper body. We're going to start our one leg stretch and bring it back. So we point lower, feel the core engage more, bring it back. Remember, we never let the back change position. We're strong and stable, nothing changing there. Breathing out and breathing in. Take that leg as low as you're comfortable. We're going to up the tempo slightly. So it's about 12 each side. I'm going to give you numbers. We're probably not going to stick to those, but it just give you an idea of what I'm after. We're up in the tempo now. We're giving that knee a pull in as the other one lengthens away. Keep squeezing your core, keep breathing. And then what we're going to do, 2 more each side. Nice and easy with the one leg stretch. We're going to bring it back to the middle, arms parallel, and we're going to work on our 100 without resting. Beat those arms, nice strong beats with those arms. If it's too much to keep your legs this low, take them a little higher or even up towards the ceiling, or keep those legs in tabletop, but beat those arms. Breathing in and out. In and out. Focus on that core, keep breathing. 5 beats for breath in, 5 beats for breath out. Those legs wherever you want to, or alternate if you like. You can go from here to here and just alternate. Keep the core squeezing. We're going to go for 3 more deep breaths. In and out. Focus on the deep core muscles. In and out. 1 more time. In and out. Back to tabletop. Upper body down. 1 leg down at a time, and just take a full body stretch. Push your toes away, push your fingertips away, squeeze your glutes together, opening up your hips, and breathe. Move your hands and feet around a little bit. And then we'll give the knees a squeeze. And we're going to bring ourselves up to sitting. Plenty of space behind us on the mat. We're going to hold on to our shins, sitting up in neutral. Nice, good posture. Core's nice and strong. We're going to breathe in, tuck tailbone. We're going to breathe out, lift the feet. So we're in a C shape. We're going to breathe in through the nose, out as we roll like a ball to the shoulders, in as we come back to a balance. And keep the C shape, keep rolling. We're going to go for 12. If you need to put your feet down in between, that's fine. Otherwise, keep going without putting your feet down. Keep the C shape. Keep squeezing those cores. Keep breathing. 10-ish, 11, and 12. Come to the balance. Bring the feet down, lengthen up nice and tall. Arms come out in front of you, tuck your tailbone, peel it, lay that spine down into the downward phase of the roll up, under control, and take a full body stretch. Push your toes away, push your fingertips the opposite direction, squeeze your glutes, move your hands and feet around. Take some nice deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. And give those knees a squeeze into the chest. Grab your knees or your thighs or even your feet if you want to, and just give those knees a tight squeeze in towards your chest or your shoulders or your armpits, depending how far you're going with this. Move around in this a little bit. And we are done. That's just a little short, slightly quicker
routine to just squeeze in around life and homeschooling, whatever else you've got going on. So hopefully that was good. If you've got any questions, please feel free to drop me a message or get in touch. Otherwise, just thank you for watching the video.